Hey everyone, welcome back. In this episode, I'm going to go over a product review kind of related to biking, but somewhat related to the way I vlog or video. I got this in the from Amazon, the READYACTION Universal Smartphone Mount. Let me see, good for smartphones, cameras, and in any case. So here's what it looks like. I've already taken it out. Let me show you the back side here. This is kind of some of the things. There's the bar mount and all this other stuff. What I got was the chest mount. I didn't realize they had a tablet mount. That's kind of interesting. Head mount. They got all these other stuff. Anyways, don't know where it exactly comes from or who makes it, but here it is. So that's the box. I've already taken it out, and here it is, right here. Here it is. I could probably use this right about now. But here's the chest mount, and what I liked about it was that it has this camera screw here, and that this is also detachable. There is a plate. This is actually, let me see if I can take this off. Yeah, so you can take this off. There we go. So it does come out of the, as you can see right here, it does come out, and it makes a little mini chest holder, I guess. But if you want to stabilize it, you probably want to put it in there. Let me see if I can do this one hand. You slide it in, and oh, first of all, you slide the top one on first. There you go. And then you push it down at the bottom, and then there it is. So it's called a stability plate, READYACTION Sport. So I guess if you want to go a little lighter, you can take it off the stability plate. I've already worn it, and I have to tell you, it's way better with the stability plate, especially if you're going to use a large smartphone like this. So I've already put this on this smartphone here. This is one of my smartphones inside of an Otter case, just the rubber shell of the Otter case, not included with the actual, holder piece. And the reason I put it, out like this was because on the other side, I wanted the camera to be in the middle. So that's why I put it like this, and I want to see how it would weigh. And actually, it works pretty good. As you can see right here, it comes with a little screw-on mount here, and okay. Anyways, it comes with a screw-on mount, and let me see, did I do something here? What I thought was interesting was that if you could see in the channel, the way it holds it, and the reason I wasn't sure how it's going to work out, but it doesn't touch the buttons. I must have inadvertently touched something because it has a little V channel where it holds the camera. You see that right there? It has a little V channel, so when it doesn't touch the sides here where the buttons would be. Oh, that's me pushing the button. That's just me pushing. Okay, so it doesn't touch any of the volume button or on and off button, and so that's kind of nice about it. So that's a nice thing about it. The way this works is kind of interesting. It's a clamp. I'm gonna have to take this off. I may start using my smartphones to do video recordings, so I can start doing a wider angle, 1080p, and all that other stuff that I didn't really care for before. But let me just show you what I'm talking about here. Is that it can mount right onto here, and then from there you can do all sorts of weird things with it. Face it outward, and then of course you would be facing, you know, like you'd be facing like this. And well, let me put it on, and I'll show you. This is kind of what it looks like. It has a let me see here if I can show you. So essentially, this is kind of what it looks like. It has, this goes on your back. This goes on your back. These go over your shoulder. Let me see if I can just do it, hold it in a way. So that's kind of what it looks like. It goes over your shoulder. And that's how it would come. That's on your back side, and then this goes around your waist, so to speak. I haven't adjusted it. It actually came out of the box. It stretches, so I just leave it the way it is. I made some adjustment here and here, but for the most part, I haven't done anything. So let me attach this here. And another thing is, in the package, they also gave me a bar mount. So this is kind of cool. Hopefully I'll have a chance to actually show you. So hold on, let me get this thing on. All right, I got it on, and this is kind of what it looks like. And the buckle is right here. So again, I haven't adjusted anything, so you put it on sideways or however you want to put it on. This is kind of excuse me. This is kind of what it would look like so far. And it has this to tighten, and it does rotate, even though I've tightened this part right here. Even though I tighten that, it does slightly move, as you'll see right here. Let me actually put it on, let me put this on camera, and you'll see that what I'm talking about. So, and again, I position this thing so the camera behind the camera, it's actually in the middle, so when I'm doing things, I'm doing things here. This is my left hand anyway. Eventually I'll put this camera in here and I'll do things with it. So that's kind of why it's positioned this way, it's offset. So it does slightly rotate, and I'll show you. See that? So you can slightly move it to the left and right, even though you've tightened it down pretty hard here, but it does stay here for the most part. So if you need to do anything, the only thing is when you move it, when you want to move it up and in this way, you can't. It clicks. It clicks right here, and so I can probably pull it towards me since I got the stabilizer on. You probably hear it. Hold on. It's really, it's hard to do it with one hand. You really need two hands. There you go, clicking. I hope I don't break this. Let me see here. Yeah, now you hear it. So it's kind of, to move up and down, it's kind of a little bit more difficult. But side to side, you could probably do it without any noise. That's the only weird part about this is it clicks, but you do have a way to tighten it so it doesn't move at all. But it still jiggles around when you're walking and everything, but it still holds. I might just wear it because I might I look goofy as heck, but I might just wear it just for fun here, see what it's like. Anyways, now let me go ahead and take this off, and basically how you take it off is you just unscrew it right here, There we go. So I'm unscrewing this part right here. And there's a spring. There's a spring that pushes it up. So you could actually see that there's a little. You can actually see that there's a little space right here as I'm unscrewing this. Let's see if I could get into a better light. There we go. You can see that. And the spring is actually just pushing it up. And so I'll undo this, and eventually I'll take it off and I'll try to show you. All right, I'm back in. So I've taken off the phone, and this is what I'm talking about. It's a spring that pushes it up, but what you need to do is you need to clamp it and then screw these down until it tightens. And so that's what I like about this. And then of course you can obviously detach this while you put it in. So overall, I think I'm going to like this. It's going to be part of my, I guess, vlogging. Another thing is what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually use this on my bike, and this is another reason why I got it. Hold on, let me take this off real quick. All right, so I'm back. So this is how it works, and this has the camera part on the bottom as well. And if you've seen my previous videos, I actually got a mount on my bike. Although with the purchase of this, I've got an extra mount, which is nice. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's what I'm talking about. So I got a camera mount for my bike with the extension, so I can put lights on here or whatever. But this actually will go on here. I've already tried it out. And let me see if I can just get it on there with one hand. There we go. Nope, just went around in circles. There we go. Now let's try it. Yeah, it's on. There we go. It's on. Let me just try to keep turning it. There we go. So it's on. So here's another better mount. I think it'll hold up a lot. It'll hold up a lot better. And like I said, you see where the grooves are, the grooves on the channel here. So this is another reason why I got this chest mount. It'll also work with my my bike mount here that I've set up here. And so this is another reason. So going to be riding my bike. Hopefully this will give you a better experience on the ride. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at the grooves on here, and they won't interfere. So far I don't think they'll interfere if you just use it the right way. There we go. They won't interfere with the buttons on the sides, and so I think this is going to be good. I'm probably going to try it out, and I'll probably give it a test real quick on the bike here, as well as walking around on it and doing it. So let's give it a try. I'm going to do it with my regular phone, and I'll show you my regular phone here. Hold on. All right, I got the chest mount on. I got the camera on the chest here. As you can see, I'm using both hands, so this may be useful. So I'm going to try to set it up as if I'm walking. So hold on here. You may hear a few clicks, and there we go. Let's see if I can do it in a way that shows me walking. Okay, excellent. Satisfied with that. I'll tighten it right here, and let's do this. So this is what it looks like as I'm walking. I don't know if that's weird or strange for you. Okay, so well, I don't have a battery. I don't have a battery. As you can see, I don't have a battery right here. So I'm just gonna ride the bike. Let's get a feeling what it's like. All right, so I may have to adjust the chest mount as I pull it out, as I actually ride on it. Okay, so this is just me looking down. So let me readjust it one more time. Okay, let's do something like this, or let me see if I could. I can't quite see the screen, but kinda. And let's see if this works. Okay, I'm happy with this. Thank goodness it's a small phone here. And tighten up any wires, any loose wires or anything. Put those away. Okay. All right, so let's just do a test here of a chest mount on the bike. I don't have my helmet on, so I'm not going to go far, but let's just see what it's like. All right, I don't have the battery in the bike, but I just want to see what does it look like? How does it feel? All right, and eventually what I'll do is I'm going to take this off and I'll mount it to the camera mount, the bike mount that I have already on here, and we'll give that a try. And I'll probably do something similar where I don't have any batteries. It's just a quick test ride. All right, so that's just the regular. That's just the mount. All right, just chest mount right here. So that's how this worked. Now let me stop and put the mount on the bike mount that I have here, and we'll give that a try. All right, here I go on the bike. Let's see how it works. I might have to adjust the mount. It is a little different, but we'll give it a try. Let's see here. I can see this a little bit better. So let me see here. That looks really good. It looks horizontal. Looks straight. Okay, so let's see, give that experience here. Actually, I'm liking the bike mount option a lot better because I could see the screen, and I think it offers a somewhat more realistic view of. Let me see. Just traveling the bumps. Okay. Anyways, I think it does give a more realistic view of how a bike rides, in my opinion. All right. Okay. So that gives you a good feel. Let me try out the two videos. I like this mount. I like the camera holder and the mounting system. I can go to chest and then back to bike and chest or whatever. Then again, I can use the chest mount as a way of me having a hands-free way to use my phone. So that's another option. Anyways, let me cut in and cut out here real quick. All right, I'm back. I haven't viewed the video yet. I will eventually, but that gives you some idea of the READYACTION universal smartphone mount. I really like it. I think it's great. I'm really going to enjoy this. What I really like is they gave me a free bike mount, so this could come in handy. Although I already got a bike mount that I'm pretty happy with. But what I like the most is the way it clamps, the way it's shaped, the way it clamps, and it's rubberized and it's a V-shaped. It's like a U-channel clamp, and so your buttons for pushing the power or volume won't be a problem. You can move it around. It holds pretty good. The screws, they're kind of small, and I have to admit the screws on top, they're kind of small. You know, like right here, the little screws on top, they're kind of small, but you know, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm okay with it. I think I'm probably going to leave this particular phone. I actually I can't. I have to charge it somehow. So, but I'm probably going to use this phone with this mount. This phone is kind of small. I know it's not 1080p, but I could use. Maybe I will go to a smartphone or 1080p. I'm not sure. I'm debating. Um, I'm the kind of guy that prefers simplicity over complexity. So that's just me. But overall, I'm happy with the product. And it came with an extra bike mount. So again, I'll leave the link in the notes section so you all can get it for yourself. I'm pretty happy with it. So this is going to conclude this episode. So feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, or even do a video response. Until next time, stay tuned. Bye.